I first started this YouTube channel, I was at a point in my life that I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I had no direction. I just wake up and go to work and come home. Nothing fulfilling, nothing to do. I felt lost. And so I decided to reinvent myself. So I started this YouTube channel with a niche of reinventing Josie, hoping that the videos encourages someone out there to also go on a journey of becoming the best version of themselves. But with time, I realized that no, Josie, you have a lot of things that you experience every day in your life, your life stories. Every day you learn new things that you can equally share with your audience. So why are you putting yourself in a box? So I decided to open it up, come out of that box, and share personal experiences, personal ideas, share various topics instead of just one niche. And as I bring my 90 days countdown to a close, it dawned on me that as someone who started a reinventing channel, I have never talked about the topic how to reinvent yourself. So I thought it is wise, why not choose the day before the close of your countdown to talk about how anyone can reinvent yourself, because I've learned so much on this journey. I've learned so much on this countdown. Things have changed a lot in my life. The way I think, the way I do certain things are totally different from when I started this channel on 31st of December 2024. There are still a lot that I am working on, but at least I am no more where I used to be now. So I decided that today I'm going to talk on how you can reinvent yourself. I'll share 4 ways or 4 means through which you can reinvent yourself to become the best version of yourself. But before I go on, if you are new here, hi, my name is Josie and welcome to my channel. Feel free to go through my videos. If you like what I share here, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you wouldn't miss any episode from this channel. And to you, my dear viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for always being here, for supporting me. God bless you. One thing that anyone should understand is that before you go on any reinventing journey, you will need to understand that it's going to cost you your old self. Yes, the new you will cost you the old you. You're going to get out of your comfort zone and you're going to do things that you are not comfortable with, things that normally you wouldn't do. You will be doing that. You will also be losing relationships. You're going to lose friends. You're going to get people who like you and people who do not like you. Others will misunderstand you and a whole lot of things. In fact, starting up reinventing yourself is not going to be easy. Remember that you have been this way all your life, and now you have to unlearn certain things that you have learned and brought you to where you are in life. You have to unlearn some of these things, beliefs, patterns, routines, and a whole lot of things. So it's not going to come easy, but it's possible to do it. So don't think so deep about it. Just look in your life where you want to work on and just go ahead and work on it. Remember that every phase in your life requires a new version of yourself, and each day that passes by we learn and unlearn things. So you can reinvent yourself as many times as you want, and it's all about being ready to do this work if you really mean it. So without wasting much time, let's go into 4 ways you can reinvent yourself. The first one is to change your mindset. Have a mindset shift. You know, if you're able to change your mindset, then you can change your life. Changing your mindset is changing how you think, how you see things, how you handle things. So if you were the person that used to handle things just anyhow. Now you want to become the best version of yourself. So you're going to be strategic. You're going to analyze things. You're going to look at things from a different perspective. You want to become fit, then you're going to change your mindset about how you eat and how you look at fitness and handle it from that perspective. Change how you think, and trust me, you will change your life. Yes, you may have role models, you may have people that you look up to. How do you think they get to where they are? It's all about mindset shift. It's all about they telling themselves that this thing that I want to do, I can do it. And so think of yourself as someone who have all the tools that these people you look up to have, and change that mindset and go for it, and you will be able to achieve anything that you put your mind to. Talking about achieving things, set clear goals. Be clear about what you really want. When you watch other videos, they say set smart goals. And what do we mean by setting smart goals? Make sure your goals are very specific. Be in details exactly what you want. It should be measurable, something that you can do, something that can be measured. Make sure it is attainable. You're not going to set goals that it will be difficult to achieve, or it cannot, it is unrealistic, no. And talking about make sure it's relevant. Yes, it should be something very, very relevant, your goals. And finally, it should be time bound. To set smart goals. Remember, earlier on in this year, I mentioned about how I am recreating my life, and I focused on 3 aspects of my life. I talked about my finances, my weight loss, and also my career. I said that I want to change careers in a year or 2 to come, and so I'm looking at how to put things in place, how things to know before I shift that career. So these can be my 3 goals for the year. How do I make it attainable? I break them down into pieces, smaller pieces, achievable pieces, and work on them. So these can be your goals as well, or any other things that you would want to achieve. And every day come up with things that you want to be done by the end of the day, and just work on it. By the end of the year, you will realize that you've done more than you thought you could. The next way that you can reinvent yourself is to take care of your physical. Most times when we talk about reinventing ourselves, people pay attention to just your looks. It is also important, but reinventing yourself is not just about your looks, although it is part of it. We've talked about having a mindset shift. We also talked about setting goals, and now we are going to look at your physical. When we talk about taking care of your physical, it is not just about the clothes that you wear, it's also about taking care of your health. But first, let's look about our appearance. If you are reinventing yourself, that means you are looking at the clothes that you are putting on. Don't follow trends. Forget about trends. Look at the body type that you have. There are a lot of videos on YouTube here that they talk about your body types. Learn the type of body that you have and dress accordingly. Dress in clothes that makes you feel good. Quality clothes that feels good on your skin. Colors that makes your skin pop. If, for instance, I am an inverted triangle body shape, so I know that I have a broader shoulder and my down is smaller, so I'm going to dress in a way that enhances the bottom part of my body instead of focusing on the top. Yeah, so look into your body shape and choose clothes that complement your body. Talking about clothes, then we are also going to look at accessories, things that can blend in with whatever you are wearing, your jewelries, your earrings, your necklace, your wristwatches, or your bangles and your rings. Men, you also wear watches, your belts, your how do you call that thing that you guys put on your suits? Cufflinks. Yeah, everything on you should just speak reinvented. And so that is what we mean by working on your physical, your clothes, your jewelries, your shoes, your bag. And also one thing that people don't pay attention to but is necessary, if you're reinventing yourself, then take care of your skin. Invest in skincare. If you do not have the money to invest, there are so many ingredients in our kitchens that can be used. Turmeric is one, you can always use it. Take care of your skin. Personally, I don't even do skincare because I feel like the way my skin is very sensitive, and I wouldn't want to tarnish it with anything that will spoil it for me. And since I can't afford to go to dermatologist, I think they are the people who take care of skin. Yeah, I am going to use what I can afford. Enter your kitchen. If you have turmeric, just use it. Do your own DIY scrubs and use it. Pay attention to your skin, yeah, your nails as well. Make sure it is well trimmed. Even if you are not the type who like putting on nails and lashes and a whole lot, just make sure they are neat and well trimmed. Yeah, take your bath, make sure you shave when it needs to be shaved, and all that. These are physical are supposed to be taken care of. If you love yourself so much, as you say, then you're going to take care of your physical. Talking about physical, we are talking also about our health, because it is part of the body. Make sure you are exercising, make sure you are drinking your water, make sure you are eating healthy so that you will have a healthy body to live in. Yeah, so these are all parts of reinventing yourself when we talk about taking care of your physical. And finally, how you can reinvent yourself is to set boundaries. Boundaries are very, very important if you want to reinvent yourself. Without boundaries, you tend to attract a lot of disrespect from people, and you also do not take good care of yourself because you do not have boundaries for yourself. Boundaries are not just for others, but it is also for yourself. You know that I am craving burger, and burger is not good for my weight loss. So why are you not letting go of that craving? Why are you still going ahead to have that burger? So boundaries are very good when you're reinventing yourself. Teach people how to treat you. We allow a lot of disrespect from people because sometimes, yeah, we have a good heart, we are very empathetic and a whole lot, and these people will keep disrespecting us, will keep hurting us. Why? Because we tell them what we don't love, we don't like, which are just preferences, but there are no consequences to it. If I tell you that if you disrespect me, you are out of my life, and the person disrespects you and you stay, they will do it again. Have consequences. You disrespect me, I'm gone. And when they do, you go. That is how you teach people to respect those boundaries. I am going to come and spend time with you. I can only spend 1 hour with you. When 1 hour is up, you pick your bag and you excuse yourself and you go. You don't let anyone confuse you. Yeah, there are rare cases where you can break things a little bit to let things go, but it shouldn't be always. No, the new version of yourself requires self-respect for yourself and from others as well. And talking about boundaries, I mentioned that it's not just for other people but also for yourself. There are things in your life that you know need to let go. Work on them as well, and that is how you set boundaries for yourself and also for others as well. I hope that these four ways of reinventing yourself will help you as you go on a journey of becoming the best version of yourself. As mentioned earlier, feel free to reinvent yourself as many times as you want, because every level you get to, every phase you get to will require an upgraded version of yourself. So if there's something in your life that you think needs to be changed, or you're not excited about where you are and you need an upgrade, then feel free to use these 4 valid points to reinvent yourself. I wish you all the best, and I hope that we all get to the best version of ourselves that we need or that we desire. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, lovelies.